Hi, I'm Elizabeth Phelps of Inspired Leaders Academy, and I help build thought leaders, thought leader brand identities, messages, signature programs, marketing. And what we're doing in this video series is we're looking at the freedoms that thought leaders must claim to be successful. And in this video 4, we're looking at the freedom from identity confusion. So what does identity confusion mean? Well, it means that you either have too many credentials and certifications and you're sort of letting everybody know that, or you have too much content and you're really not sure how to focus it down. And so the problem is you're sort of throwing all of it out there. You don't really know exactly what you do, and neither does anyone else, and they're not all that interested because nobody's really interested in a whole bunch of stuff that they can't sort through. So what is the freedom? The freedom is in having a single business identity, which means that you funnel all of the stuff that you do down into one single identity. I call that having your storefront. Your storefront is therefore going to show off the number one thing that you do. From passers-by, they're going to look over and they're going to see exactly what you do, and they're going to really, really want it. Everything else that could be on the front lawn, that you were having on the front lawn, that made everything look like a tag sale, is now inside the store. Doesn't mean that you're not going to do all the things that you do, but you're not going to present them up front. It's all going to show up on the inside. So how do you get this freedom? Well, first and foremost, you have to know two things. And this is what I do with my private clients. And I pretty much have only private clients. I have a business group in the spring and the fall, but pretty much I do only one-on-one work because it's the only thing that works to develop your business and your thought leadership identity. So what do? I make sure that my clients, we whittle down exactly what they rock at. Of all the credentials, of all the things that you do, what is the thing that you do really well? Let that rise to the top. And then the second thing is we look at what the market really, really wants. And this is a problem that virtually every one of my clients has. They're not really sure about the marketplace. So what you have to do is the same thing. You have to look at, of all the things that you do, which do you love to do and are really good at? And then you want to marry that up with what the market really wants. You have to do market research. You have to know what they want. And that's a facility that I happen to have. I have just an innate understanding of human psychology, and that's a primary reason why people hire me, is because they come to me to get what the market wants. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to decide. Decide comes from the Latin word decidere, and it means to cut off, literally. So I want you to imagine that you have a pizza pie of all the things that you could offer. You can only offer one slice, okay? Not offer, but you can only present yourself with one slice, which means you have to cut off all the other slices of things that you can do. You have to decide to do that. You have to decide to throw the rest of the pizza in the garbage and eat only one slice. You must decide, which means to cut off. And then you really need to look at what the market, your market, and you have to know who your market is, but that's beside the point. You must know what your market wants and you must give it to them so that you have this dual entity business where it is what everybody wants, or not everybody wants, but what your target market wants and what you do really, really well. So if you need some help with this, and I guarantee that you do, because everybody who comes to me, again, has no real sense of what the market really wants, you need to do that. So give me a call, or in this case, email me at lphelps@Inspired Leaders Academy, and we will work together on your single identity. That is your freedom. Freedom from identity confusion. Get free now.